Alright, we get our cameras set up, get our flashlight, sound sensitive verify, parabolic mic, key. Gonna be a tough one. It's always a tough one. It's always a tough one at the asylum. Before we get started, there's actually one other thing I wanted to do here. I was thinking about this. And I kind of just want some light. Like just free light here at the entryway. And at the receptionist desk. Light that's always on, light I can walk through, light to preserve sanity. All the light. We'll kind of put it over to here. I favor going to the right for no reason except that I do the same thing on high school. I just kind of like to go to the right. Just a predisposition, I guess one might say. Alright, now let's grab our gear. Let's get the parabolic. Parabolic, there we go. We have the flashlight. Nope, there's a flashlight. And we're off. Now, always there's this artifact here, right? Like, let's go ahead and get some lighting on here. Thought we heard something. I don't know why, but I'm a little bit more on edge today than I normally am. I also just kind of feel like it's over here somewhere. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. Give me a sign. The mic's always open for the ghost. Which that kind of makes it spooky because like I want to talk. I just don't want to sit here with dead air staring at the screen. But as I'm talking, they hear me too. Can you give me a sign? I gotta like stare at that number. I keep looking down the hallway and not looking at the number on the back of the parabolic mic. I keep hearing these little tiny like almost like someone stepped in something soft like dirt or something, but then that sound effect was played backwards, like this kind of like and I keep looking away from my parabolic mic. I'm gonna go back to edit this and see that it has been like procking or something. But I'm paranoid, so I want to look at the end of the hallway, because what if there's something in the hallway too? It's not like I can see past this giant pancake on a stick anyway, though. My god. I may tilt this down a little bit. I feel like I've been pretty successful with getting sounds on different floors. So far, nothing. I think what I'm hearing might just be audio glitching. I think I'm being paranoid. I wonder... how the prison is gonna be. Boys. And now there's like construction outside. Just to add to the misfortune of it all. Now I saw that 10, but there is some type of audio artifact over here. It always right here registers something. I don't know what it is, but if the ghost is in there, I'll never know via parabolic mic. Can you give me a sign? I swear I'm hearing something. I'm gonna go downstairs and like all the doors are gonna be open, right? I'm getting absolutely nothing. Oh, I think maybe I heard a door, but I didn't get anything on parabolic. I can hear a clock echoing down the hallway. This is getting unnerving. I don't like this at all. I hear something. Like a TV. Or a refrigerator. I don't know about this. My heart rate's going up. Oh, Lord. That's the end of the hallway. Let's go back. I think I might be hearing my own footsteps echo off the walls. I think that's what I'm hearing. So we have to go downstairs now. Can you give me a sign? Before we go downstairs, I'm going to do one thing real quick. And the more I think about it, the more I think this is something I'm going to do on Asylum on the regular. And that's get a sound sensor set up behind the reception desk if I'm using a parabolic mic. Because the parabolic mic is useless because there's that audio trigger back there. But hopefully the sound sensor doesn't pick that up. And it can be my... It could be at this point, it could be actually behind reception. So let's do that. The candles just randomly go out. That kind of makes them useless. Alright, look, we had activity. I got back here just in time, right? This is what I wanted to check. This is what I wanted to check. I wanted to check for any sort of activity or if this site was just super dead. And I wanted to check sanity, 75. So we're on Pro, and, you know, we did long sweeps down these hallways, mostly in darkness. So to me, this sanity is the most normal thing ever. We didn't bring any sanity pills, so this is getting pretty rough. I think I have no choice but to sit here on these cams for a little bit and look for maybe some sort of, like, ghost orb giveaway in a hallway. Hopefully we can catch something downstairs. Airs reception, which is really well lit. Stairwell. I doubt we see anything in a stairwell. Okay, a long hallway view. This one's worth taking a look at for just a second. I'm like sitting and standing and sitting and standing. I'm getting anxious. Oh no. Another long hallway, so we'll give this a look for a bit. I might try and go check the cafeteria a little bit more behind reception before I go downstairs, actually. Okay, here's the cafeteria behind behind reception, there's kind of like a lunchroom, like a kitchen, and then there's this area here. So I believe, yeah, this is still upstairs here. So I want to give this a good look. I'm not seeing any, like, all the plates are for the most part on the tables. Nothing looks disturbed here. So many long hallways here. I wouldn't normally sit on, I think, the default cameras that much, but when you're solo and you do like a big sweep like I did and you come up mostly empty-handed, I probably should have said give me a sign a few more times. Look at that activity spike up. But I don't know why this one's been really unnerving today. This was this one's got me a little spooked. Alright, I think we're downstairs now. Let's take a short look at some of these locations here. Some of these are going to be a little oh wait, no, I was about to say I don't know exactly where these locations are, but the cameras highlight green. See? Like, you can see it right there. So that tells where I'm looking at. It's in this back corner room. So that's actually in a room there. Alright, I don't see anything there. That's upstairs? I guess the cameras have been jumping around upstairs and downstairs. I thought it'd cycle through all the upstairs and then cycle through the downstairs, maybe? Oh no, is that the fuse box? Oh Christ, that's a fuse box. There's the camera. It's a much tinier... Well, they really need to get a way to zoom in on this thing, because that's... You can barely see... I don't even know if you'll be able to see it in the video or not. Like, it's tiny. Holy crap. And 17 is going to be one of these here. Yep. And 1? No, that's odd. Normally it's the last two. Alright, so we've got, like, there's something going on. And I'm not seeing any sound activity here. So I'm going to say that rules out this area here, which is why I placed that sensor, and I'm glad I did, right? Like, we'd be getting sound right now if it was there. So I think this lets me know that right off the bat I need to get downstairs. And the shortest route to a stairwell is to cut out here and go to the right. And it's just down at the end of the hall, right? Like, that's our go-to. Do I still have a parabolic? Do I bring a glow stick as a marker, maybe? Yeah, let's bring a thermometer. Alright, how's our sanity? Before I go, I want to see, we're still at 75? Yeah. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Surely I should have, like, a sink of running water somewhere at this point. Kind of walk a little faster here. I didn't point the parabolic down much when I was sweeping this side, so we'll stay to this side. Boop. That's much better. That's better. This thing's fairly active. I shouldn't have to say anything. I should just get audio. Just we can tell by the 1 million clocks going off that this does not pick up clocks. I expect to hear sinks. I expect to see doors ajar. It's the end. Now there's another mirrored hallway just to the left here that I could take, but... Or not? No, maybe there's not. Too far down. I'm hearing my own footsteps. Feel like that's pretty confirmed. Like there's a secondary kind of like gravelly undersound to it. And I think that's just kind of like, I don't know, just layered sounds, right? I can't believe how much of nothing I'm getting here. Can you give me a sign? I'm gonna die here. I am going to die here. Is there a light switch? These hallways are not shaped how I imagine. I think here's a light switch. 2.0. Okay, I'm absolutely sure I heard something up here. Yeah, I hear something. Okay, well. I'm not happy about any of this. Except that I have lights down there. I don't want to turn on any more lights because I don't want to blow a breaker, because we saw what the breaker box was. I might even try and turn some lights off. I might turn these lights off up here. Oh god, this is tense. But I will use them now to keep my sanity kind of high. At least until I get outside the building. This is a good enough little reprieve. I feel like I have to prioritize a crucifix right off the bat. That is not necessarily what I want to do, but... there we go. That might not have been the right light to turn off. Okay, so... I don't know, I don't think that was in reaction to me. I think I was more like here, right? Let's see, 57. Okay, we got that. That's good. Get the EMF. And I'm gonna rule out Oni. I've got the lights on. It just doesn't seem to care. So probably not a mare, but it's a mare that's been sitting in darkness this whole time, right? So this could just be an old-fashioned spirit. I'm trying to think of like which item I want to bring next. Is it the black light? Is it the writing book? You know, do we get ghost orbs? You know, I feel like we can do EMF later. Let's get a book and a camera. And that's also partially because the book and the camera work well together. If I can get the book in front of the camera. Or I can kind of watch it for a bit, you know? Alright, I think I turned off the wrong light, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so those two light switches were both good light switches to have on. This is so far down. I didn't get a crucifix. Son of a bitch. We'll have to do crucifix and smudge sticks and stuff. Seems like it's fine with the lights. It's not roaming. It did turn off its own lights, though. Hopefully the camera can see that book. It did turn off the lights to its own room. Could this be a super rare... Could this be a really passive mare? Seems like it's trying to shut its own door now. I didn't turn the lights off, but something tells me it's going to turn them off for me. We'll just straight ahead. Oh, it's getting active now. Now we can hear it playing with the door. Now it's starting to ramp up. Now it's doing the things, right? I think I'll turn the lights off in here and turn that hallway light back on. Alright, we're going to turn this off so I don't have to look at this one by mistake. And this should be camera 1? Ah, we can see the writing book. The lights are still on in there, but maybe it'll turn them off. There we go. Turn the lights off. Oh, dear. Do mayors have ghost orbs? I always forget. You think as long as I've been playing this game is how many hours I have in. You think I would have all of this memorized. I don't have any of it memorized whatsoever. Except, like, freezing temps are like banshees and demons, right? I just know when there's freezing breath, I'm like, possible demon. Alert, alert. Alright, so, but I did not get freezing temps, but they were pretty cold. Sometimes your freezing temps do have a ramp down, but sometimes not. It does keep turning the lights off, which does make me think Mare, but the fact that it is like zero roaming, like no roaming whatsoever, is puzzling. I'm actually gonna leave the flashlight here. We're gonna go blacklight smudge sticks. Because I want to check for fingerprints and I want to get the area smudged. And then we come right back and go straight into Crucifix, right? And I'm gonna change the lights here, I think. Oh no, did the breakers blow? No. Now I forgot which one I need to flip for the hallway light. Okay, the breaker didn't blow, so whatever. Whoop, wrong way. There should be a light I should be able to follow once I turn the corner. Well, we'll just hug the wall. This isn't unnerving at all. This isn't unnerving at all. I don't know what any of you are talking about. Oh, hey there. It's getting more and more active. I think my stairwell is over here. Uh-oh. Oh, I went down too far. I passed the stairs. I've turned this off. I don't want to blow breakers. Oh, God. Alright, so we're in worst case scenario territory right here. It's actually it's now roaming. I just checked my only light source on the ground. I'm so full of regret right now. It's back downstairs. I'm gonna blow a breaker. There's this breaker. Oh, God, we made it out. We made it out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Don't need you. I don't need you. Come back to me, sweet baby. We're at 30 sanity. Crucifix is a must. I didn't bring a crucifix, that's right. We're not doing a crucifix run, Dusk. We're not doing a crucifix run. Oh, I see it got rid of the book for me. Son of a bitch. Is it attacking? All right, so it knocked the book down. It knocked it down. Knocked it down. All right, one thing I'm willing to rule out are fingerprints. So let's go through. Let's start with Yuri here. Oni. Was not roaming early on. Did not seem to react to my presence all that much. It was just kind of active, so I can rule that out. Have yet to get freezing temperatures. If I was going to get freezing breath, I would have gotten it. To be fair, I was burning the smudge stick. I wouldn't have seen it, right? Oh, God. Alright, so I don't think it's a Yuri, because I feel like my sanity is on par for where we're at, but I think possibly Demon if there's ghostwriting, maybe, but it was really it didn't ghostwrite early on, right? Like, no ghost orbs is really a big deal, right? So that might rule out Shade, might rule out Revenant because we don't have fingerprints. Mary, we'd see the orb. Jin, we'd see a ghost orb. Banshee had a freezing breath. We'd have fingerprints. Poltergeist would have fingerprints. Phantom, we'd have freezing temps or ghost orbs. Wraith would have fingerprints. So we've actually... Okay. I know it sounds like I just ruled out every ghost. I was kind of trying to rule out a lot of potentials, right? And we'll go back through the list and take the soft rule outs and put those back in. But first I want to take another look here. Like, I just want to, like, double, triple down on this ghost orb thing. Because I feel like ghost orbs, fingerprints. Those are ruled out. Now let me see if I can get the hallway. It loves to play with light switches. Like, right off the bat, I feel like Poltergeist Jinn, right? It's a fiddler. It likes to fiddle with stuff. Is this it? Is this the downstairs? I don't see an open door anywhere. No open door. It's just playing with the lights so much. Holy crap. Look at this. This is crazy. It is suddenly all over the entire asylum. The only thing that really ever can do anything like that is a poltergeist. But I checked very well for fingerprints, right? I am so confused. The lights are coming on too hard. It's not a mare. It's not a mare. I'm super confused. This thing is so weird. We can't see the book because it knocked the book off. That's... Man, this thing's angry. I mean, now it's acting like an Oni. Now it's acting like an angry Oni, but it was so shy at first. So, what do we get if it is EMF 5 and Ghost Box both? Let's say Spirit Box and EMF 5. What's that? Jinn or Oni? Okay, well, I'm getting Jinn vibes, right? Like, this is really Jinn Town right here. What's the last one on the Jinn? Ghost Orb. I could have tilted this camera a little bit more to the right, but... Like, this is the a ghost orb would be on here. Like, if it was off to the side, it would at least, you know, like, poke on here. We might have to move it out in the hallway. It might be the only thing. But I'm going to go down with EMF. We're going to get attacked. That's just all there is to it. Right? But I'm going to go down with EMF and the Spirit Box. And we're just going to hope we don't die. And this is the last push I can do. Because once we hit 0 with Sanity with no pills, no Crucifix, it's just a series of chain attacks that you never... Like, we can't do anything else after this. Because the chain attacks will keep us suppressed in a room. We'll literally never be able to move. So we're going to go in here, we're going to get attacked, we're going to hide, and then we're going to go get our readings and get out. And that'll be that. This is a tough one. This is a super tough one. It's a shy version of something. One thing about shy ghosts, though, if you just give them time... Well, you can sit out in the van, right? They ramp up. And your sanity gets a little bit lower, they ramp up. Okay, breaker finally blew. Where are you?
Here.
I was about to say, when does it end? Alright, we're gonna go with the swift jog. And I am going to make my way downtown. And I don't want to jinx anything. All right. Well, now. Okay, so we have more extremely odd behavior. I didn't even get an EMF 2. It was clearly there. It was clearly there. It started the hunt almost right on top of. Find a paranormal activity with the EMF reader. That's going to be a no-go. It was super ramped up. I should have got some kind of EMF if it was an EMF ghost. So EMF is, we saw the book. There was no ghost writing. There's, like, this is the room. That's the room. I didn't notice any freezing breath, but I honestly wasn't paying attention. But if we know for fact no ghost orbs, and I'm going to say that there was no freezing breath. No ghost orbs, no freezing breath, no ghost writing. This rules it down quite a bit, right? Like, we got Spirit Box 100%. So, Spirit, Wraith, Poltergeist, Djinn, Mayor, Demon, Oni. A lot of those. So, let's go. We'll start with Spirit. Ghost writings. Absolutely should have had ghost writing. Absolutely should have. So there's no ghost writing. It interacted with the book. It knocked it off the table, but it didn't write. So no Spirit. Wraith would have been freezing temps, and we did a pretty good fingerprint sweep, I feel like. So I'm going to rule out Wraith for the freezing temps. Phantom. We absolutely have no ghost orbs. Poltergeist. Absolutely no ghost orbs. Banshee. Freezing temps and fingerprints together kind of ruled out. Djinn. Spirit Box, but no ghost orb. No ghost orb. Mayor, no ghost orb. Revenant, no ghost writing. Shade, no orb. Demon, no ghost writing. Yuri, no ghost writing. Alright, and no ghost writing. Alright, so I have surmised that the Asylum is not haunted. This was all probably just from inhaling too much asbestos. Oh, it's now upstate. It's now here. Just close that shit. Alright, so one of our elements is not as airtight as we think it is. I feel like the ghostwriting is super airtight. I really wish the book wasn't on the effing floor. And I wish I'd paid better attention to the freezing breath. I don't know why, but I keep thinking it's freezing breath. I want to go back and look at the recording footage, like, right now. You guys are probably in the video like, no, we saw your breath. We saw it. We saw it. So, things that can be more difficult to get. The EMF bugs me because I didn't even get an EMF 2. And that feels odd. So I feel like the thing that I might be able to plug in here is the EMF 5. Because I think I just literally missed everything that I could have EMF'd, right? So I think it's potential that we have an EMF 5. Now what's something else we could plug in that we might have missed? Ghost orbs? Man, dude, like, if they're out in the hallway, I just don't see it. I feel really comfortable ruling out the ghost orb. Fingerprints? It could be fingerprints. If it's fingerprints, then we have nothing. That one doesn't exist. Spirit box, we already got him full of 5, no evidence. Freezing temps. That's not anything. Oni? But we ruled out ghost orbs. Oh, boy, this is a tough one, right? Boy, this is a tough one. I was getting Djinn vibes early on. Early on, this really felt like a Djinn. If I somehow danced around it, I don't know how I didn't get an EMF. I don't know how I didn't at least get EMF 2 off the door when I was close to the light switch. Like, it feels like that should have lit up pretty quick. But it started hard roaming, so maybe it was just gone. Who knows, right? But if it is EMF, if it is EMF and ghost orbs, if this is a djinn, then I've got the camera in the wrong spot. Like, there's ghost orbs in the hallway, right? Oh, okay, so this is a whiff. This is a whiff right here. I'm going to call it, I think. The other thing I could have missed was freezing temps. And if we missed freezing temps, Wraith, Mayor, Demon... It definitely acted like a demon, did not act like a mayor. Could have been a wraith. I'm trying to think, because wraiths do walk. They do walk sometimes. Even if you look at their description, right? It says, wraith almost never touches the ground. Can't be tracked by footsteps. And they have an especially toxic reaction to salt, but that's not a thing here. Yeah, I've never paid attention to a hunting wraith. Because when, like, a hunting wraith takes a physical form. And maybe a physical wraith just stomps around all at once, right? But maybe not. Maybe I'm not getting wraith vibes, though. Wraiths, I feel like, do a little bit more. I don't know. It just... And I was hearing a lot of footstepping early on, too. So I'm going to rule out Wraith. I feel like I heard too many footsteps, right? Too many footsteps. Wraith, Mayor, Demon... Demon would be ghost riding. I'm just ruling out ghost riding. That's a hard rule out. So I think that verifies for me that it definitely was not freezing temps. That's what I missed. Now, what if I missed fingerprints? And this was like a really, even though it was flipping light switches like crazy and opening the door, it somehow didn't leave a fingerprint. I don't know how I would have missed that. Spirit, Wraith, Poltergeist. I did say that it was acting like a poltergeist. And what's the other thing for a poltergeist? Oh, we already have that. Spirit orbs? Here we are again, right? I don't think I missed fingerprints. I think I missed the EMF level 5. And I think I'm going to say I missed the ghost orbs. It's acting too much like a djinn. It's acting way too much like a djinn. Or a passive poltergeist. I'm going to say djinn or poltergeist. I'm going to cheat and take 2 swings at this. Just real quick, what's the poltergeist before I get too carried away here? Spirit box, fingerprints, and ghost orbs. It could easily be a poltergeist. Alright, we're going to say poltergeist or djinn. I'm going to keep it on djinn because it was more fixated with lights than it was sinks or doors. I think a poltergeist would have been on dirty sinks.
Welcome back.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Holy crap. Nailed it. Kind of. God, that was a hard one. Holy crap. The giveaway between the djinn and the poltergeist was the fact that it was not operating with sinks. It did a couple of doors, but it was favoring electronics. It was all over the electricity. The lights was hands down this thing's favorite thing to play with. And it didn't start, like, it was a medium roamer, right? Like, it didn't roam really hard until sanity started to really take a dive, and then it got out there. Whew! That was incredibly difficult. No sanity pills, no crucifix. Let's go. Solo Pro Asylum. Ugh! Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all in the next video. Hell yeah.